Christos, welcome to Arsenal. How does it feel now that you're officially an Arsenal player?
I need some time to realize, I think. It's absolutely amazing to sign for such a big club here, the Champions of England. And I'm very proud to be part of this team for the next season.
So when did you first hear that Arsenal were interested in you?
It was when my agent was saying maybe it's a possibility. They had some talks, and then I was already excited, and I was like, I want to keep it secret from everybody because, you can't say that to everyone. Arsenal maybe wants you, in the end maybe it doesn't work out. So afterwards was getting more serious, and now I'm here.
So have you had much chance to talk to Mikel Arteta yet about what his plans are for you in the team?
One was a video call. We had a nice conversation. It was around 1 hour. We talk for everything about the club, about myself, about his plans, about me, of course, about the team. And I can say it was only positive things, of course.
So tell us about you. For supporters who haven't seen you play much, what style of player would you say you are? What are your strengths as a player?
I think I'm a direct player. I go for goals or assists. That's my point of view as an attacker, as a winger. I'm always hungry to score or to give the final pass for my teammates. And I can say I work hard for the team, also in the defensive part.
And of course, you have experience of English football already. When you were young, you were playing at Norwich. So what do you remember from that time? How do you look back on that time at Norwich?
Yeah, I can see more or less. I know the level of the Premier League. I know it's the best league in the world. Of course, it's different if you play for Norwich and Arsenal. I think it's you have the ball more as a player of Arsenal, so we attack more the ball, more the other teams. And it's very physical, the league, and the quality is very high. So, I'm prepared for that also in Champions League. So I believe every game is like a Champions League game here in Premier League.
So what did you learn from that time in England that you have used in your career since then?
That you can, always, in football it's not always high moments, like good moments for your career. So you can experience also bad moments, and I only learned good things about that, and how to work harder also in the mind is very important as a football player to be strong in the mind and to have the right mentality to stand up and be a better player. And that was I was working for, and I think it was in the end a good experience for me because that made me in the end stronger and better player.
And you had a couple of loan spells as well, didn't you, when you were there? Yeah,
I had 2 loans. One was in Twente, then Norwich wanted to go back in January, and then I had in Fortuna Düsseldorf was very, very good season for me, for the team. And then I grow my confidence, and since then I play in high level. And I think it was the best decision to go back then on loan to Düsseldorf and grow my develop.
Yeah, at Düsseldorf, your numbers were incredible for that season. What was it that changed, or did something click for you, do you think, since then?
I had the trust. I had the trust from the coach from day one, from the training, and the plan was clear for me. And then I could show the qualities on the pitch when I had the minutes, because before I was missing the game minutes. So I want to go somewhere to play regularly, week in, week out, to show what I can do. And then I was sure that I could perform. And after one certain point, I was really relaxed on the pitch and performing, and the goals were coming without to force anything. So it was a good step for me to build the confidence, the quality, and then I moved to Bruges for the same reason.
Yeah, and at Bruges you had 2 amazing years as well. How do you reflect on your time in Belgium?
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. It was a very nice decision that I moved to Bruges. It was the champions of Belgium, a team that competes for titles. That what I want to have there. And like Düsseldorf, I had the trust from the beginning. We had a very good team, offensive football, and they developed me really in many parts that I need to improve as a player. I improved in Belgium in the last 2 years, and it's also very difficult and strong physical league as well, I can say, and that's very good for me to be prepared for here. So it was I had the best 2 years in my career there.
Yeah, and last year especially as well, 51 goal involvements, I think, goals and assists. Did you always believe that you had that ability to have that numbers output?
Yeah, I always believe. I always put challenge for myself before the season starts to have some numbers for the end of the season. Always do this. I keep it secret always, and then in the end, when I reach them, I can say it, of course. And yeah, I believe that I could score more than the assists, but actually I had a lot of assists last year. That I didn't expect in the beginning of the year. So yeah, I was very happy. The team helps me for that, and of course I was playing a lot of games as well. That's why I had very good numbers.
So you must have targets for this season, but you're going to keep them secret. Is that what you said?
Yeah, exactly. But I have good targets.
So maybe you can tell us at the end of the season.
Yeah, definitely. Or if I reach them a bit before, I'll be happy to say, of course.
Because you got Belgian Player of the Year as well for last season. You must be very proud of that. Is that one of your biggest achievements so far?
Yeah, I'm not always looking for the individual trophies. For me, the biggest achievement was to win the title. It was the 20th title also for Bruges was very important, and everyone was looking for it, and it was a bit of pressure as well to win it because last year we didn't make it. So I had to step up also with my performance in playoffs to help the team to do that, and actually everything worked amazing for us, for me. And then in the end, I won the individual trophy as well because of our championship. Otherwise, it was difficult to win it. So when the team performs, also the players get the recognized also.
And you mentioned the Champions League, and of course you played against Arsenal in the Champions League. What did you think of the team, the Arsenal team back then, and did you keep track of Arsenal's progress after that?
Of course, I always looking. I love to watch football, to be fair. So I know everything about the Premier League. I know everything about Arsenal. So I watched so many games this year, and especially we play against each other. Like you say, it was 0-3 in our stadium. It was a bit, I can say it was the most difficult team to attack against. I play against so far. We play against also big teams, but against Arsenal we had the most difficulties to make a clear chance. We had some chances, but not very clear. And it was very efficient. Also, they scored 3 amazing goals. The guys here, and it was a fair result in the end.
So you're happy to be on the side of the Arsenal defenders now. And you played at Emirates Stadium as well, didn't you? In fact, your Premier League debut for Norwich was at Emirates Stadium. What are your memories of that day?
Actually, it's crazy. I did my Premier League debut in Emirates. I was saying this the other day to my family. It was great memory. I was in love with the stadium. I was saying always it's one of the best stadiums I played for. And it was a bit difficult period also for Arsenal back then because it was 3 games in a row that they lost in the beginning of the season. Also Norwich, so it was a game who gonna grow and keep the winning streak. So it was difficult game, of course, away. In the end, we lost 1-0, but I really liked the game, and it was my first game. I always remember that I played here in Emirates, first one. So I'm looking forward to play again more.
Yeah, now Emirates Stadium is your home, of course. And how excited are you? How looking forward are you to playing with the attacking players that we have here and being part of that attack?
Exactly, that's the best part when you're for such a big team. Of course, the competition is a very competitive team to be playoff. But where you are in, I think you just have to enjoy it, and of course you will need to work hard every training, and then you have to show it on the pitch. And yeah, I'm really looking forward for it to see the guys, to meet everybody in the squad, and to play all together. And yeah, we are football players, so we love to play games. So I'm looking forward for my first game.
And you're 24 now, you've played in 5 different countries already. Do you think that will help you to settle here at Arsenal and in London?
Yeah, I believe so. Now I'm a bit experienced to settle down and I meet so many people. Also, I'm more comfortable with the language, with the English. When I was back in Norwich, was the first time I moved away from Greece alone, so everything was new, and the culture in England is totally different than in Greek in every way, like driving and many things, for example. And now I know everything, so I believe I can settle down quite fast. I heard the group is very nice, so I believe I will have a good time here.
And are you refreshed, ready to go? Did you have a nice summer? What did you get up to? Was it relaxing for you?
Yeah, I had a good summer. I had 27 days of holidays. Of course, not fully holidays. I work also to be ready because, yeah, like I told you, I heard the rumors, so I say I need to be ready to be anytime there and fit. So I work hard also during the summer. And then I did preparation already with Bruce for 2 weeks already. So, yeah, I'm quite fit to start with the team here.
And I know you're not going to tell us numbers for your targets, but can you tell us what your ambitions are for this season and your Arsenal career?
To win titles, of course. I think the target is there, as many as possible. And to have as much as possible game time on the team, and the rest will come. I'm sure about that. So for me, it's the most important: settle good in the team, have good feeling, play as much as possible, and then we'll be very good, I believe.
So finally, Christos, do you have a message for all the Arsenal supporters out there who are excited that you've joined us today?
That I'm very proud to be part of this team, amazing team, and I'm looking forward to meet everybody on the pitch, on the stadium, and to score my first goal in the Emirates.
Christos, thanks very much and welcome to the club.
Thank you so much.
Keep winning games, there's not long left to go. Every game's a cup final. We need to have this mentality now towards the end, and got to keep pushing. So what will be, will be.